My name is Stacy Langton, and I'm a mother of 6 children, 2 at Fairfax High School. I went before the school board in Fairfax County in September of 2021 to alert parents and the public that there are graphic, sexually explicit books that contain pornographic images and written descriptions of sex between 2 children, and even between an adult and child, otherwise known as pedophilia. My speech started a national conversation on the sexualization and indoctrination of our children in public schools and raised the anger of parents, which helped to elect Glenn Youngkin. I have since appeared before the school board meeting at least a half a dozen times and have exposed 4 more pornographic books. It is with gratitude that I acknowledge the passage of SB 656 last session, a bill which was brought forward by Senator Donovan, which requires parental notification and the ability for students to opt out of any sexually explicit classroom assignments. I thank the members who crossed the aisle to pass this bill. While it is a good start, it unfortunately does not address sexually explicit books that are still on the shelves of school libraries. School libraries are not a place where students have any parental supervision to guide their choices. There are books in our school libraries that are not appropriate for minors under the age of 18. Therefore, I have created a label that I seek to have placed on all such books in our school libraries. I call the label PAW Prints. The acronym stands for Parental Advisory Warning. The purpose is to provide a visual warning to parents that there are things inside the pages that are not suitable for minor children. I've asked Senator Amanda Chase to introduce the PAW Prints Bill during the new session. I modeled PAW Prints after the Parental Advisory Warning label made by Tipper Gore in the late 80s. They were put on music albums that had pornographic cover illustrations and sexually explicit lyrics to warn parents about what their children were listening to. They are still in use to this day. We now have warning labels on the products of all things in the entertainment industry, such as video games, films, and television programs. Books are entertainment and should be no different. Pornographic and explicit descriptions of sex are offensive to common decency in all societies. It makes people uncomfortable, and they look away rightly when confronted with it. No one enjoys having their child exposed to such things. In fact, exposure without their knowledge is actually a crime under the law. Not all school districts have removed these types of books. Some have inexplicably chosen to keep them in the libraries. We need to do something to give parents a bare minimum of notification. Parents have the right to be notified and to have a say in what their child is exposed to. Sometimes it is impossible to judge a book by its cover. I don't think anyone would have guessed at the X-rated pictures inside the book Genderqueer just by looking at its cover. The PAW Prints label would give parents that notification. Thank you for your support of the PAW Prints Bill.